Welcome everyone, it's a double back with you. Hope everybody's having a good day. Been a fairly warm day here. Humidity's jumped back up to around 75%. Other than that, can't complain. Today, we're going on a pure junk wax. We're going back to 1990 Fleer. There's nothing really special about this. It's like the rest of them that year. They overprinted it. Market is saturated. But it does. He got some nice cards in it. Got a bunch of Hall of Famers. The most expensive cards, the top 10, is Ken Griffey Jr. You got the Sammy Sosa rookie card. The Nolan Ryan card's number 3. Bo Jackson's 4. Larry Walker rookie card is 5th. The Ricky Henderson, Randy Johnson, Juan Gonzalez rookie card, and Don Mattingly. That's the top 10 most expensive cards in this set. We'll be giving it a look. It's pretty basic. This box has seen better days. There we go. It just do that. Nothing really special about them, but it's fun open packs. Got a baseball quiz and stickers. Here's the design. Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell. And that's what the back looks like. Yeah, absolutely nothing special about these cards, but they're simple, but yet I like them. Dynamic Duo. We'll just go through and see what we can find and pull out some of the Hall of Famers and stars of this era. You had a lot of Hall of Famers right here playing this moment in time. Player of the Decade, 10-year anniversary, Roger Clemens. Boy, can't even get the words out today. Dennis Lamb. There's one. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. There's a back again. The Hawk, his nickname was a Hawk growing up. Gary Sheffield, one of the major stars, caught up in that controversy with the other sluggers of his generation. And we'll get on through here and see what we can find. Anything, some good stuff. And if we find any of the rookie cards, be giving them away. All you have to do is send me an email. Let me know you want to be entered in the drawing. Bill Roberts. Well, ain't nothing there so far. It's one thing about this, you can open this a bunch of packs up and find nothing, then open up a few packs and find a ton of players. And they didn't have very good sorting back then. They just printed them out and packaged them up. There's Fred Lynn, put him over into my favorite players. Fernando Valenzuela. Kenny Lawford. Neon Sanders. Boy, he was exciting to watch. All these cards are fairly well centered, really good. Set him over the side. Played with my Atlanta Braves for a little while. Yeah, I had a good month of June. Getting blown out right now, which that happens, but 21-6 for the month of June is not bad. Let me set that over there. Went from basically 11 games out to 4 games right now. Eddie Murray, Steady Eddie. Put up the most consistent numbers. If you look back over his career, I mean, they're just about the same year in and year out. You knew what you was getting when he's coming to the ballpark. There's David Justice. There's Sammy's rookie card. Number 2 card in this set. I suppose go by money, which even a PSA 10's worth about $25, $30 maybe. It ain't much, but because they printed so many of these out, but still a rookie card for a really good player and easy. Every teammate, you never heard nothing bad about him. Always fun to get along. I remember that 1998 home run chase with him and Mark McGuire. One of the best ever. Eddie Murray again. David Justice. What made it so great, they played in the same division, so they played each other a lot. There's another Sammy Sosa rookie card. Nice. About the same pack as that other one, except we get a checklist in this one. Sid Bream, later played with my Braves. It's been a while since I opened up 90 Fleer. I opened a lot of 88 and 89. But 90, I just not opened a ton of them up. Kevin Mitchell there. He's a really good player for a couple years. A nice career. Another checklist. Rafael Belrod. Lee Smith. Hall of Famer closer right there. That card's a little bit off center. Get on through this right quick. Is that Ryan Sandberg and Howard Johnson. There we go. That's Rhino. Tony Pena was a great defensive catcher. I seen him throw runners out, sitting. The way he sat just about flat on his butt when he done the half split. He could still throw them out. Sandy Alomar Jr. was a real good catcher. Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer. There we go. Getting a few now. Fred McGriff's another player. I think got caught up in controversy. I don't know if he did or not. It didn't seem to me that he got much bigger than he was when, other than just maturity. Come on, where are you splitting that? Right there. Dickie Thorne. Doug Drabek, big game pitcher. Another Lee Smith card. Okay. My grandson's going to love these stickers. He gets enough of them. Ozzy Smith, shortstop. Well, probably the greatest defensive player, bar none. I mean, he could field the ball, and if he could reach it, you was out. There's Larry Walker. That's his rookie card. Nice. Kirk Gibson. Craig Biggio's a Hall of Famer. Started out as a catcher, later moved to second. He had such a good bat and everything. He could run. If you played catcher too much over the years, you lost that ability. You just wore out at your legs and lower back. So they wanted to keep him around, so they moved him to second. Oh, these look to be turned the same way. Dante Bichette. Good player. Liability in the field. Juan Gonzalez. That's Jose Gonzalez. Excuse me. Not the one we're looking for. Lance Parrish was a really good player. You notice I tear the boxes. I don't ever keep boxes of anything. I've got some of the 70 boxes I got put up because they're really nice in the early 80s, but other than that, I don't keep them. Sid Fernandez. There's Billy Ripken. 1 year removed from his FF card. Gary Carter, Hall of Fame catcher. Great player. Set him aside. Dale Murphy. 10-year anniversary should be in the Hall. I mean, when you're a face of a franchise like he was, and had a really first 10 years great, and then he kind of tailed off after that. But he should be in the Hall. Greg Maddox, Hall of Famer, no doubt there. He's a Hall of Famer. He carried the Braves a lot and stuck with them when they was even bad. I mean, you just had to watch him back then. They brought up a young Tom Glavine and John Smokes instead of letting them learn. in the minors how to pitch. They brought him up to the majors. Sit here, learn. In them first couple years, it was bad. And then in 91, the magic come together from worst to first. I think they should have won the World Series that year. Had quite a few bad calls go against them, especially when Kurt Herbeck pulled, who was it, Ron Gant off the bag at first, and the umpire called him out. I mean, literally pulled him off. Bob Welch was another good pitcher back then. There's Nolan Ryan, way off center, but that's the third most expensive card in this, and he had to be one of the furthest off center. Okay, Charlie O'Brien played with the Braves a couple years. Tom Browning, great pitcher. There he is, Ryan Sandberg. Holds the mark for a season for the best fielding second baseman ever. It's .97 something. I mean, he very seldom made an error. Robin Yount was another really good player, Hall of Famer. You see my Jake? Look at here. There we go. Y'all see him? That's my husky white Timberwolf. He comes up and visits sometimes. Now he's over sniffing in the closet. Oh, I need to bring him back where y'all can see him, don't I? I moved the camera to show y'all him, and I didn't put it back in the same spot. Charlie Hayes was a good player. Bobby Witt, his son's close to being in the majors now, if not already. Oh, that's a Kirby Puckett and Bo Jackson card. Nice. Bo knows, boy, he could play football and baseball. I'd rather than pick one sport. I'd rather than pick baseball and play it and full time, just dedicate yourself to that. But he didn't want to, then I think Nike had something to do with that too. I mean, he was big then. Burt Bryleven, Hall of Fame pitcher, had a long, good career. When Nike was paying him more than he made to play football or baseball together, you know, you kind of do what they say. About halfway through. Will Clark, right there. He was one of my favorite players too. He's from, went to Mississippi State down there. Ole Miss, University of Mississippi won the baseball national championship in college, so back-to-back years for the state of Mississippi. Okay. Congratulations to Ole Miss out there. Yep, I had him right the first time. Dennis Martinez, really good pitcher. George Brett, great player. It's off center there, but Hall of Famer. Manny Lee. Alice Sanchez. Ruben Sierra. Now we get on the second half of this. Tom Glavine. There we go, Hall of Fame pitcher. Probably put him in the top 10 all-time pitchers. Boy, the Braves in the 90s we just had a bullpen. Probably won 5, maybe 6 world championships. If just had a few great arms in the bullpen to come out and put in the late innings. Just a closer, a really good closer would have been nice. That was the Achilles heel. There's Kirby Puckett. Right there, Hall of Famer. Had to, lost his eyesight. I think it was due to diabetes there. You know, he just got robbed of about 5 or 6 good years left when he started getting it. There's Mark McGwire. Big Mac. Yeah, well centered too. Nice. Sit him over there into the semi-stars. He was a big star back then. Still is today, I guess. Bobby Bonilla. Joe Moraine. All-Star selection. Edgar Martinez. Ozzy Guillen. Al Davis. Yeah, I got to get up to my local card store. I need some more 5,000 count boxes. I'm trying to sort everything out and get them organized. Alan Trammell, Hall of Fame. Started out at shortstop. I think he most ended his career DHing. And nothing there. Tim Raines, the Rock, Hall of Famer. Boy, Montreal put out some talent. They just didn't keep them. There's Bo. Right there's the fourth most expensive card in the set. Really nice to get a Bo Jackson. If you're still watching, just send me an email telling me you want to be entered and which card you would want. I'll send it out to you. It won't cost you a cent. There's Don Mattingly and Mark McGwire, American League All-Stars. Put that there. Just like sharing what I get with people that enjoy the hobby as much as I do. George Bale, I remember him. He was a really good player. Had some good years. Ryan Sandberg, his base card. A little off center, but we'll take it. Okay. Jody Reed. Greg Walker. There's Ken Griffey Jr., the most expensive card in the set. That's be a second-year card for Fleer. Nice. He had a sweet swing. Him and Ted Williams. Go back and look at some of the old footage of Ted Williams and look at his swing. There's a lot in common. Beautiful. 630 home run. Just think if he would have stayed healthy, what he would have done. And he broke that wrist and he pulled a hamstring or tore some ligaments in his knee. And I think a lot of it had to do with that AstroTurf playing in Cincinnati. Jim Abbott, born without a right hand. Didn't let him stop him from making majors. Dave Parker, the Cobra. He's another one. I think he's overlooked, should be in the Hall. Tony. Ooh. Yeah, come on now. Just get back into good stuff. Norm Charleston, part of the Nasty Boys. Cincinnati's rotation and won him a world championship in '90. Cal Ripken Jr., player of the decade. He probably was the player of the decade, I think. He done it all. Defense. I mean, he wasn't flashy, but every routine play seemed like he always made it. Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. And playing every game don't hurt either when you're Cal. Okay. More stickers. There's Juan Gonzalez rookie card. It's off center left to right. But still a rookie card right there. That is the 9th most expensive card in the set, they say. on this thing. Keep moving around. Keep sinking on me. Yeah, I come up here the other day, and I was sitting in another room doing cards, and I come in here, and my grandson had his phone. We got him a phone. He ain't hooked up, but he still watches videos. It's an old phone. We've done that so he could carry it around, watch videos and everything. He had it in here, sitting down, doing what I'm doing right now, talking and going through cards. It's amazing what they can learn at that age and do. He's 5. Dave Beckman. Dave Stewart was a really good pitcher. Pitched in a lot of big games. Darryl Dawson, I remember him. Charlie Huff. Tony Fernandez, Cal Ripken Jr., league's best shortstops. That they was. Now I put all my, well, I sort them out. I messed them up. I wasn't paying attention. Picked up my Hall of Famers and put them in the stack. But I'll go back and pull them back out. Tommy Herb was a good player. David Wells had some great years. There's Barry Bonds. Put him over the semi-side. That's when he was you look at him later on in his career and look at him there. You don't mature to get the biggest he did without stuff. I mean, he was a feared hitter. Yeah, okay. We just about through. I'm glad you staying around with me. I do appreciate it. All y'all that watch my videos, I do appreciate you watching and subscribing. Trying to get to 1,000 now. That's my goal. I didn't even figure I'd get 100 when I first started. Barry Larkin, Hall of Fame shortstop, 1995 National MVP. Don Mattingly, right there, cool. It should be in the Hall. Mark Grace he got close numbers. Tim Cruz, okay. B.J. Surkoff. Gary Ward. Jack Clark had some good years. Feared hitter. Harold Baines is a Hall of Famer. Sit over side there. He gets a rough time about it because he mostly played DH his entire career. But still playing the game of baseball. 2,934 hits, I think he's got. Got a ton of them. Jose Canseco, another big star at that time. Carlton Fisk is a Hall of Famer. Probably second best catcher ever. Dale Murphy should be in the Hall. Set him over the side there. There's Nolan Ryan and Mike Scott. Anytime you pull a Nolan card, it's good. I got 4 packs to go. I'm glad everybody's still with me. Some more stickers. There's Don Mattingly's base card. 10th most expensive card in the set. Nice. Set him over the side. Like I say, even if you get the most expensive, it's the Ken Griffey Jr. and a PSA 10 or any 10 is probably worth maybe $50, I think. So, nothing really expensive. Jose Canseco, Player of the Decade. He first 44 guy, 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. Turn it back around. Kevin Mitchell. He was an all-star right there. Come on now. Give us a good card. Nothing there. Down to 2 packs. John Franco, he was the 3rd member of that Nasty Boys. George Brett, 10th anniversary card again. Jack Morris is a Hall of Fame pitcher. Really good pitcher. Big time pitcher in the big games. He got 2 world championships to his credit. One with Detroit Tigers and one with the Minnesota Twins. Might have 3. I don't know if he was on both teams that won back-to-back. Sweet Lou Whitaker. He's been overlooked for a long time. He should be in the Hall. Tony Gwynn is Mr. Padre himself. Great player. Andrew Galarraga. Dave Winfield again, Hall of Famer. There we are. It's a great set. Beautiful cards. A lot of them centered really well. Let me know in the comments what you think below. And send me an email if you want one of these cards. Any of them right there. I'll be glad to send it to you. Just let me know in the list which one you're interested in, and I'll get back to you. I do appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos and subscribing. And those y'all give me a like. I really appreciate that. That helps out a lot, just hitting that button. But until we meet again, everybody be safe and God be with you. This is Double. I'm out.